This is Duolingo. And this is Duolingo. Let's talk about it. And Duolingo was launched by Luis von Ahn back in 2012. Remember this guy. Now you may think, looking at this bird and knowing that this is a language app, they would probably post some of the most mild content ever. I mean, makes sense. What possibly could lead to Duolingo's downfall? Well, this could not be any further from the truth. Because Duolingo would continue to make posts like this. Just a friendly reminder to lock your doors. And you know, another reminder to not miss any lessons today. It wouldn't be very nice if we had to lock up your family. And just one more, stay with me now. This is what I get for trying to make education accessible. I would love to eat the Duolingo bird. As you can see, the Duolingo account is very, very unhinged on social media. And I don't know what their social media team looks like, but I think it's a lot of devious people. Alright, so let's keep this in mind. Now, Duolingo are used to posting their super edgy social media content. But one day, everything changes. All of a sudden, things stop being games because they just straight up announced that Duolingo is and it's not looking good. Let's take a look at this message over here. It's with heavy hearts that we inform you that Duo, formerly known as the Duolingo Owl, is authorities are currently investigating this cause of and we are currently cooperating fully. To be honest, he probably waiting for you to do your lesson. But what do we know? And as you know, with a lot of their content, it's kind of begging you to download their services, you know, and continue their Duolingo streak. And if you don't know what a Duolingo streak is, it's essentially something that keeps you on the app every single day to keep the streak alive. Miss one day, and you might be cooked. Unless, of course, you pay for streak freezes. But, you know, let's continue. We are aware we had many enemies, but we kindly ask that you refrain from sharing why you hate him in the comments. If you feel inclined to share, please also include your credit card number so we can automatically sign you up for Duolingo Max in his memory. And of course, they've left it off with, we appreciate you respecting Dua Lipa's privacy at this time. Now, this information sends shockwaves all over the internet because people are kind of shocked that the Duolingo bird, most completely sassy internet caricature brand online, is gone. Now, this was so trending, in fact, that you know on the little TikTok search thing when they're talking about trending topics, the Duolingo was on there. Now, of course, everyone is wondering what actually happened to Duolingo. And they would end up releasing a video about it because they'd end up showing this video of Duolingo getting absolutely smashed by a Cybertruck. And as you can see, it got over 2.5 million likes. Now, the rest of the video is essentially Duolingo floating sky high because it got sent to heaven by this Cybertruck. But then this would spin the internet into a bunch of various conspiracy theories. Because of course, we're all trying to find out who of Duolingo's many enemies took it out. And many people would propose different answers. For some reason, KFC UK would decide to post this video about them running into Duolingo and being the ones driving the Cybertruck. This is where the law begins because every single brand and their mother would hop on this trend. I mean, just take a look at this. Insomnia Cookies, Rip Duo, I'll miss our late night chats. Class Dojo, sending our condolences and 5 dojo points. Vita Coco, heard the Duolingo owl got offed, so we offed our mascot only to find out it was fake. Romeo and Juliet vibe. I mean, even this random brand was talking about good riddance. You know who we're talking about. It was that massive. But amidst all of this, we'd finally get our first real suspect. Ratto Milton. In this video that was reposted by Duolingo, it shows Ratto Milton essentially dancing on his grave. I kid you not, he's doing his signature dance. You know the little crisscross that the rat does? Like, that's basically what was happening. Then we receive a shocking update from the Duolingo HQ. Yeah, apparently not just Duo was taken out, but the whole Duolingo HQ squad. I'm talking every single Duolingo mascot was taken out. Him, her, bodies. Now, because of all of this, the internet is losing its mind. The disappearance of Duolingo is trending everywhere. So, you remember that guy I told you to remember? Yeah, this is him right here. And he's had to come out and officially address every single murk that's happened at the Duolingo HQ. Essentially, in this video, he gives an extremely heartfelt message, speaking about how Duolingo has completely disappeared and what Duolingo meant to everyone. Honestly, it was kind of heartfelt and also kind of fun. However, my issue with this situation is that it basically didn't answer anything. The whole thing was like, hey, so did you know that Duolingo got off? Yes, we do know that. And I want you to keep them in your memories. Okay, what actually happened though? Rest in peace, respect Dua Lipa. Huh? Yeah, essentially this basically served to answer no questions and gave us absolutely zero context as to how Duolingo disappeared. Meanwhile, they would keep making posts about the of Duolingo. Yeah, so after all of this happened, after all of the drama, Duolingo decided to drop this as one of their recent posts. It's duo or die. Let's work together to bring Duolingo back before it's too late. Do a lesson now. Accept the fact that this has now come with a catch. They are saying we need 50 billion with a B XP to bring Duolingo back. Now, I do love Duolingo and I do have the app. However, 50 billion group XP. I'm sorry, Duo. Fly high. I have nothing against Duolingo, but this is just moving crazy. You know, and I got nothing but respect for Duolingo. But then, when we thought that all suspects and all hope might have been lost, an unexpected figure decided to join the law. Mr. Beast, of all people, decides to get in on the Duolingo law. Now, we all know Mr. Beast, YouTube extraordinaire, but something you might not know about Mr. Beast is that he's super up to date on TikTok trends. Like, I'm talking almost next day delivery with this. And you know, you guys know the Vexbolts guy? Mr. Beast was already on it making videos with Vexbolts during his whole mass unfollowing trend. So essentially, Mr. Beast sees that Duolingo has gone missing. And he sees people searching for the master suspect. Essentially, he hatches a plan which seems innocent, but isn't really. Let's introduce this video right here. I want to say this video is maybe about 10 seconds long, and it features our guy, Mr. Beast over here. And essentially the video has around 60 million views at this point, so it went mega viral, also reposted by Duolingo. Let's break it down from the top. Alright, so we got the caption, "I didn't do it" at Duolingo. Then we see Mr. Beast over here, crying at this Duolingo grave. And of course we got the flowers down here. But all of these details are irrelevant, because if you haven't noticed, in the background just above my head, we have the Cybertruck. Now remember when Duolingo originally got taken? Remember what I told you earlier? This right here is how Duolingo got off. So doesn't it seem eerily suspicious how this Cybertruck is the same as this Cybertruck? I don't know about you, but Mr. Beast is acting really sus here. Now, of course, absolutely nothing has been confirmed. However, I think the main theory is either Mr. Beast, Ratto Milton, or KFC UK. And I'm willing to bet it is probably Mr. Beast. But you know, all of this drama has generated crazy traction for the Duolingo brand. But it's been at the cost of their famous mascot, Duo. Now I want to take all of this evidence and give it to you. Who do you think is responsible for the offing of Duolingo? And do you think they will ever be brought to justice? I'll keep you updated on anything that happens. Join the Discord, subscribe to my YouTube, like and follow for more.